All. Welcome back to another summary of our Stitching Reality, a Mage the Awakening campaign. So we opened up with Alexius, Terra, and Aqua staring over the pile of ashes, which was collected up. Eventually Steve returned and was a bit panicked to see what happened, eventually driving to the military district to drop off the ashes as the sun rose. Coming back, he learned that the creature was destroyed and dropped the two responsible off back in District 4, concerned with what to do. With that, Alexius, waking up Terra with some magic, decided that they would scout out and try to find some vampires. With the leads running cold, they split up. Meanwhile, Alina, making her way, continuing her search for a hollow, she eventually employed her ally Lorna to help. Lorna, using her aspects and finding out what a hollow is, was able to give enough assistance to finalize one in District 5. As Elena drew energy from it, Laura tried to find out its last owner, which seemed to be some kind of corpse wreathed in fire. Leading to some concerns, but not deterring them from their goal, they made their way back to the hospital. There, Elena finished the mystery on Red, discovering how Lewis is able to mind control and affect people, and a way to undo it. Ripping apart the mental cages on Red, after getting her permission, they learned that Red was created by Lewis, turned into a vampire against her will, and he used her time and time again to do operations in District 4. With that, Lorna staked her, put her back on the shelf after recording the confession, and gave a copy to Alina for safekeeping. Alina then returned home, but en route decided to touch base with Dio and was recruited for a mission. Dio, meanwhile, finished his capture with the police, talking to the man who refused to sign, and made his way home to get some rest. The next day he got some work done for his business and made his way to meet up with this Dean. Dean was a mage, as it turned out, who was awakened more recently than the others. He kept talking about creatures, freaks, and vampires as if they were all separate categories, trying to figure out where he fit, which seemed to be none of them, much like Dio and the others. Learning a little bit about how this works from Dio, they eventually parted ways after exchanging information. Dio eventually made his way to Alexius, and as they teamed up and did some rituals and some investigation, including on the silver ring found on the dead vampire, which blocks sight, Dio found out fragments of this ring were made by rending damage to the veil between their world and the shadow. With that, they eventually touched base with Torrent, learned of another vampire, questions were asked, and eventually recruited Alina for this. Using rituals to see in their target, the group made their way there, Alina pointing them out, finding 4 living people where they're supposed to be finding a vampire. And with that, we wait. Alright, all. Hope everyone had a great time, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Good luck and be safe. Bye for now.